Hola, bon dia.
One thing we haven't done in a while is a walkthrough of our house, so let's do that now. You'll notice we finally installed our front door, so that is what our house looks like from the outside now. We still have some finishing work to do around the door frame, but it is installed and functional, and we don't have to walk around the whole house now. The new door has made it a lot brighter in our house. So yeah, I'm noticing the mess more now. We live in a construction zone, so there's tools and stuff everywhere. The master bedroom is still a catch-all for everything that we're trying to keep out of the worst of the dust. And Drac has decided that a bag of clothes makes a good cat bed. Thanks, bud.
Good thing we got cat beds.
And we're currently using the guest room. Because it has a ceiling and a door, we're able to close it off from the worst of the dust. So we're trying to keep as much of our clothes and electronics in here as possible. So it's a little cluttered. My desk has become the dining table, desk, and TV stand. We don't have a TV, but we sometimes watch movies on our iPads or the computer. Even the bathroom didn't escape the tools and painting stuff, so I did laundry earlier and found some screws and random drill bits in my pockets. I finally organized the kitchen, and we were able to eliminate the pantry shelf, so it has opened up this side of the kitchen and created a much better workflow in the space. I'm working on cleaning off this shelf as well. So most of our stuff has already been organized into the cabinets and the shelving off to the side here. I did finish varnishing the countertop, so I should be able to create a little bit more space by moving the coffee machine and a few other items over. And that is where we are so far. The kitchen is definitely a lot easier to work in and easier to keep clean and organized now that we have proper cabinets. Yeah, do stuff, would ya?
I'm trying. You just won't let me.
The wall needs to come out a little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah, like not a ton. Oh, that's probably too much.
That's okay. You can kick it. It's easier to kick it in than to kick it out.
That's actually dead on.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so don't move.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Ugh. There you go. You can mark the top ones.
Okay.
Cement's good. I said the cement is good.
Yeah.
It worked worked well on the French cleats, so we're adding some super fix in the holes. And we've also added some on the back of the wood. So we should get a nice tight bond.
No. I just stuck my finger in the glue.
Then you don't have to worry about hitting the wood. Good?
It's tight.
Good. You want to explain why you go in straight to start?
It's easy to go in an angle after.
So that your thing doesn't slip. In order to check and make sure that the screws haven't drawn the frame in, I've lined the screed bar up with the edge of the door frame. So you can see the top screw needs to be backed off a tiny bit. So we're going to do that now, but I need 2 hands for this. So
Ready?
yep, I'm ready. Oh, that should be good.
Okay.
Now that we have the door on, we can see it's not quite lining up with the frame, especially in the bottom right corner. So we're removing it and starting over. All right, so we missed a step there because we were lining everything up, getting everything square. So now we have the side where the hinges are attached to the frame, and we're just getting the other side lined up in order to screw it into place. Nice. Well, now we're trying to figure out the locking mechanism, and the door didn't actually come with the locking part, with the lock, the tumbler. Is that what it's called?
Sure.
But luckily, we had one because we were going to change the locks on the first house that we had put a deposit on, and we never returned it when that deal fell through. So now we're just trying to figure out how it works. Okay, so left is unlocked and right is locked.
So up is locked.
Okay. So up and right is locked, and then left and down is unlocked. Up and right. Oh, no, that didn't work. Put it up. Up and right is locked.
Locked.
And then left and down is unlocked.
Yeah, it just holds the mechanism.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Yay, we have a front door. I know some of our subscribers had already commented that we should restore the front door and keep the original, but unfortunately, when we moved in, there was already a big hole in the bottom of the front door. So you can see the wood is just like completely rotted away. Yeah, you can't save it. It's just, I can literally pull it apart with my hand. All of the joins and panels, like it's just completely rotted. It's got bug damage, water damage. It's too far gone to save. So we now have a new front door. It's a PVC door with frosted glass, and it's already way brighter in here. So it's made a huge difference in how the house feels. It's night and day, no pun intended. I'm kind of all over the place with this week's video, so I apologize, and we'll try to get more footage next week. We were both working on different things, and we didn't take a lot of footage this week because we're really just trying to get some stuff done. So please give us a like, share with your friends, subscribe, and all that jazz. But before we get back to the video, I wanted to show you that I have started framing in the window in the kitchen. So we filmed that in the midst of editing today. I'm varnishing the bottom of our countertop to protect it, especially in this section here, because it sits over the dishwasher, so it will get a little bit more humidity coming from below. And it's always a good idea to seal all of the surfaces of your wood.
Did you say bottom?
I did.
Okay.
I did say bottom.
Pun intended?
Yes. It's finally warm out, so, you know, I have to wear my bikini. The plan is to do at least 2 coats of varnish on the back side of this.
Did you say backside?
Yes, because this is the back side, okay? And I want to do at least 2 coats of varnish on the back side of our countertop. And once that is dry to touch, I can bring it back in the house, and the top will be varnished in situ, but there's not enough room to do this in the house, and I'm not as worried about footprints on the back side of our countertop. So it's okay to sit out here with the riffraff.
On the box side. Steer it up, little darling, steer it up. What you steering?
I'm varnishing the countertop. So I did 2 coats yesterday, and then this morning I sanded it with 600 grit sandpaper, because when you're varnishing, it's adding a bit of moisture to the wood, and then that causes the grain to raise slightly. So you want to sand in between coats, and also in case there's little air bubbles or anything from applying the stain or varnish. You know, whatever this stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
That is
Spider.
like the tiniest spider ever.
That's why I only screamed like quietly.
A tiny bit?
Yeah, I screamed a tiny bit for a tiny spider.
Ah, it's gone. He's eating the bugs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't kill him. I'm getting better, see?
See. The cheeky monkey.
Woo! Nobody wants to see that.
I mean, nobody wants to see that.
Having some issues?
Yeah, the gun's getting old, so it sticks sometimes.
Your gun's getting old, is it? So Grant is working on mudding the last bit of drywall here. He has a fair amount of work to do because we calculated the square footage that we needed, and we actually calculated it correctly. Unfortunately, we did not account for all of the cuts. So really, we should have ordered one more sheet of the insulated drywall, and then we could have finished the job with less joinery.
I'm making jigsaw puzzles.
That would have required a trip to Leroy Merlin, which is in Leiria, so half-hour each way. And we still would have had to cut the piece in half in order to fit it in our car. So we decided to just do a jigsaw puzzle on the wall instead.
It's gonna be some creative mudding.
I'll keep him busy for a couple of days. So, if you're ordering drywall, order one more piece than you think you need. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, bye!